Every infinite money glitch that got people rich. People were literally printing money using PayPal, Chase, and Robinhood until the feds and companies patched the holes. These weren't fantasy hacks, they were real-world loopholes people exploited for cash, until the systems caught up. PayPal reversal exploit, early 2000s. Back in the early 2000s, PayPal had a wild loophole where folks were basically creating money out of nowhere. Here's the move: send money from account A to account B. Then account B forwards that same $100 to account C. After that, account A claims the transfer was accidental or a scam, and since PayPal usually sided with the sender, they refunded $100 to account A. So what happens? Account A ends up with their money back, account C still has the $100, and account B goes negative and gets discarded. People automated and spammed this with burner emails and fake names. It functioned like a delayed money duplicator built on technicalities. Eventually PayPal woke up, rolled out fraud detection, linked accounts, and killed the loophole. The easy money factory was shut down. U.S. coin melt arbitrage, mid-2000s. In the mid-2000s metal prices spiked, and suddenly the metal inside coins, pennies, nickels, was worth more than their face value. A nickel's face value is 5 cents, but its metal could be worth about 7 cents. Pennies were similarly more valuable as raw metal than as cash. People started melting coins and selling the metal as scrap. Rummaging through piggy banks turned into a kind of DIY copper mine. They weren't spending coins anymore, they were stockpiling and destroying them for profit. The U.S. Treasury freaked out. Too much melting could cause coin shortages, and made melting currency illegal. Today, try it and you risk big fines or jail. For a brief window, pocket change was worth more demolished than spent. Short-lived, but lucrative while it lasted. ACH refund loophole, slow clearing transfers. The ACH system used for many U.S. bank transfers is slow, it can take days to fully settle. Scammers leverage that lag into a quick profit trick. The method: send a large payment, say $7,000, to a business or charity. Before it clears, call and claim you meant to send $70, asking them to refund the extra $6,930. Believing the deposit was real, the business issues the refund. Then the original $7,000 fails to settle due to insufficient funds, leaving the scammer with the refund for money that never actually cleared. Banks eventually fixed this by making refunds wait until the initial payment fully cleared. The loophole is now mostly closed. Chase ATM glitch, 2024 social trend. In 2024, TikTok lit up with claims of a Chase ATM glitch that let people withdraw cash even with empty accounts. The trick was to deposit fake or questionable checks at an ATM and immediately withdraw the available funds before the checks bounced. For a short time the ATM would show those funds as withdrawable, so users pulled out hundreds or even thousands before the checks failed. But this wasn't a software bug, it was check fraud. Chase reversed the withdrawals, hit accounts with large overdraft fees, froze accounts, and some users faced legal consequences. The viral free cash trend didn't last, social media hype met legal reality. USPS money order laundering. Money orders are like prepaid checks, you pay cash and get a paper slip someone else can cash. For a while USPS money orders were treated as ultra-secure, which made them attractive to criminals. People would buy stacks of USPS money orders using stolen cards, fake checks, or shady cash and then deposit or spend them. Because money orders came from a federal source, banks often trusted them more than a random check, so they didn't always trigger red flags. It was like using fake coins to buy real coins over and over. Over time banks tightened controls, ID checks, limits on amounts, and flagging rapid purchases. Now that route brings federal risk. What once was a clean exploit became dirty consequences. Robinhood Infinite Margin Exploit, 2019. In 2019 Robinhood had a glitch that felt like a cheat code. Someone turned $2,000 into $50,000 by abusing margin mechanics. The idea: with Robinhood Gold you could trade with borrowed funds. Deposit $2,000, borrow $2,000, and now you've got $4,000 to play with. Buy a stock and sell a covered call. Robinhood would front you cash from that covered call promise even though the underlying trade wasn't finished. The platform counted that upfront cash like real profit, which increased your apparent buying power and let you borrow more, rinse and repeat. It became an infinite loop of leverage. One person went viral for flipping small money into huge positions, but when the market reversed he owed massive losses he never really had. Robinhood patched the hole and banned abusers. The cheat ended badly for those who pushed it too far. Mt.Gox/Bitcoin Ghost Deposits, 2014 collapse. Mt.Gox was once a major place to trade Bitcoin until it imploded in 2014, losing over 800,000 BTC. One contributing issue: Mt.Gox used to credit accounts for Bitcoin before the transactions were fully confirmed on the blockchain. Hackers abused that by modifying transaction IDs so it looked like transfers failed, they could then redeposit or withdraw again. This allowed people to extract more BTC than they'd actually put in or get double credits. That flaw was more than a bug, it was one of the cracks that helped bring the whole exchange down. Crypto magic tricks, huge failures. Conclusion. From PayPal reversals to fake ATM flexes, these weren't just theoretical bugs, they were real-life cheat codes people actually used to make money. Some walked away rich, others ended up facing lawsuits, debts, or prison. Systems have bugs, but abusing them brings real-world consequences. Learn the rules, play the game smart, and don't fall for free money trends. Also, subscribe before they patch this channel too.